Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CSU Marching Band to perform the National Anthem, followed by the CSU Alma Mater. Tonight, the band is accompanied by Professor Stuart Dameron from the School of Music, Theater, and Dance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Hail to thee, our alma mater, Colorado State. Memories are everlasting of this place so great. May thy green and gold unite us, loyal ever be. Colorado State, our alma mater, hail, all hail to thee.
Hello, Rams. My name is Blanche Hughes, and I serve as the Vice President of Student Affairs here at Colorado State University. And it is my honor to welcome you, our first-year students, to Colorado State University. You all worked hard. You made sacrifices along the way to be here today, you and your family. We know how critical family support has been for many of you to get to CSU. And we also know that you will continue to need that support to be successful here. Based on my experience as a student and as a parent, and the experiences of other students and families that I have spoken with, I know that you all are experiencing many different emotions right now. Some of you are ready to go. You are anxious to get to class and start your new academic journey. You said your goodbye to family and friends and are ready to move on. You love meeting all the new people, and you are wondering when you will sleep because there are just so many awesome people to meet and new things to do and learn. Others of you may feel confused. You want to be here, but you are already missing home, your family, friends, maybe even your pets. You are both excited and worried about what this new place will mean for you. And some of you may just be scared out of your mind, even though you are trying to fake it. Too many people, too loud, living in a room that has a very small closet, a roommate that you are not quite sure about, just a bit overwhelmed. And many of you may have felt all of these emotions at some point today. But if you start to doubt whether CSU is the right place for you, if you start to wonder if you can make it here, I ask you to think about your journey up to this point. I want you to think about how courageous you all are. And when you start to doubt yourself, call on your courage to keep going. Being courageous is a term that we often do not think about, but isn't it empowering? It allows us to go beyond what we know, and it has gotten you here today. As you start your new journey here at Colorado State, I want you to continue to be courageous and excited about the opportunity to really focus on learning. Form a study group. Be courageous enough to go to office hours and meet your faculty members. Get to know them. Ask them how did they get through their first year in college. What is their advice for getting the most out of their courses? Talk to the students on your resident hall floor, in your classes, and your resident hall staff. Learn their stories as you continue to write your own story. Join a club or organization. Get a job on campus. Volunteer in the community. Be willing to learn new things. Make new friends. Embrace new perspectives. And don't wait to do these things. Start now. The first 4 weeks of the semester is a critical time to excel. Don't wait to see how it might be here. Set your own course for success right now. Remember your support system that helped get you here? You still need these people, your family and friends, even if you don't think you do right now. As you start to build additional support networks on campus, being courageous means that you are willing to share your experiences with them. Well, at least most of your experiences. But it also means that you should not be afraid to let them know when you need their support, when you make a mistake and need their love and advice, when you are lonely and need to hear their voices or see their faces. For your family and special friends, a simple thanks will carry them through the difficult time that they have, as they also have to be courageous as they struggle to learn to live without you being with them every day. Text them, email them, FaceTime, whatever the else y'all do. Or you know what, maybe even call. I was gonna do this, but y'all don't do that anymore. So call them on the phone and let them know that you appreciate their sacrifice, support, and love. This is especially important to those of you who have parents and family members that could not be here today. It is important to stay connected with those that love you and that supported you throughout your life. You still need their support, and they need to hear from you as well. What I want to emphasize is that there are people here at CSU that care about you as well and want to support you on your new journey. That includes faculty, staff, administrators, returning students, and that also includes all of you. As you heard during RAM orientation, Rams take care of Rams. Rams take action. If you see someone who needs support, a helping hand, maybe just a smile, please be courageous enough to respond. If you don't know how to respond, we will help you learn these important skills. You will find yourself surrounded by helpful people and resources here at CSU, and we specifically have a new resource tool that we encourage you to use called You at CSU. This is a portal connecting you to on-campus and online resources. This tool can help you lead a productive, well-balanced college life. You can add You at CSU to your list of reliable places to turn when you have a question on anything related to your college experience, academic and career, your well-being, how to get connected. You will receive an email from the RAM Welcome team giving you information about how to access You at CSU tomorrow. One of the biggest strengths at Colorado State University is our community. You are now part of this community, and we need each and every one of you to be invested in the academic success, safety, health, and personal growth in yourself and in all of our community members. Remember that courage is not something we put on a shelf and retrieve only when we think we need it. Courage is required of us every day, and we carry it with us all the time. Make sure that as you begin your journey here at CSU, you intentionally use your courage to do amazing things, to be a better scholar, preparing to make a difference in this world, a better friend, family member, community member, and global citizen. So again, we are very glad that you are here, and welcome to the RAM family. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Provost and Executive Vice President, Dr. Rick Miranda.
Good afternoon, Rams. Are we really homesick already, Blanche? Some of us? No? I mean, you hardly missed a meal. I remember when I first went off to college, I think I was homesick before I got out of the driveway of the house. It's an exciting time, an emotional time. And we're emotional too up here. Looking out at all of you and seeing the future of Colorado State for the next years to come. It's wonderful. Well, let me start by recognizing the faculty and the administration members who are here today, wearing our academic regalia to welcome you into the CSU community, and to mark this important transition in your academic careers. First, I'll recognize the platform party, those of us who work every day up here to support the students and faculty of Colorado State. As I call your names, please stand and remain standing until all members of the platform party have been recognized, and hold your applause until everybody has been introduced, please. I'll start with our 14th president of Colorado State University, Dr. Tony Frank. Well, there goes that applause thing. Try to behave, will you? We've got Brett Anderson, our Vice President for University Advancement, and Pat Burns, our Vice President for Information Technology and Dean of the Libraries, Dan Bush, our Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs, Jim Cooney, our Vice Provost for International Affairs, Blanche Hughes, our Vice President for Student Affairs that you just met, Lynn Johnson, our Vice President for University Operations, Kelly Long, our Vice Provost for Undergraduate Affairs, Tom Milligan, our Vice President for External Relations, Mary Ontiveros, our Vice President for Diversity, Mike Palmquist, our Associate Provost for Instructional Innovation, Mary Stromberger, the Chair of our Faculty Council, Lou Swanson, the Vice President for Engagement, and our university deans, Joni Donovan, the Dean of Students, Jody Hanslick, the Dean of the Graduate School, John Hayes, the Dean of the Warner College of Natural Resources, Jeff McCubbin, Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences, David McLean, Dean of the College of Engineering, Ajay Menon, Dean of the College of Agricultural Sciences. Jan Nerger, Dean of the College of Natural Sciences. Mark Stetter, Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine and Biomedical Sciences. Beth Walker, Dean of the College of Business. And Ben Withers, our newest Dean, College of Liberal Arts. And we're also joined on the stage by our elected leaders of the Colorado State University student body, the Associated Students of CSU. Daniela Pineda-Saraca, President of the Associated Students, and Mike Lenski, the Vice President of ASCSU. Now, did I miss anybody? We're also joined today by members of our distinguished faculty and some department chairs as well. At this time, I'd like to ask them to stand as their name is called. Mike Antolin, Professor and Chair in the Department of Biology. Ken McLaughlin, Professor and Head of the Department of Mathematics. Nancy Miller, Professor and Head of the Department of Design and Merchandising. Linda Nagel, Professor and Head of the Department of Forest and Rangeland Stewardship. Audrey Shillington, Professor and Director of the School of Social Work. Erica Suchman, a University Distinguished Teaching Scholar in the Department of Microbiology, Immunology, and Pathology. And Ken Wilson, Professor and Head in the Department of Fish, Wildlife, and Conservation Biology. Please join me in thanking our platform party for being part of today's celebration. I don't think I left anybody out. Well, that's good. Well, that's a bit of who we are, and now let's think a little bit about who you are. As a group, we know who you are. You're our newest Rams, our entering class of students, and I say the word students to remind you all at this convocation ceremony that studying is actually supposed to be a big part of university life here at CSU. I want to remind you of that as your provost. I represent academic affairs and all of our faculty in welcoming you to the campus today. Now, these academic regalia that we're all wearing emphasizes a tradition associated with universities around the world that goes back centuries, about a millennium, in fact. And I hope focuses your attention for a little moment today on the importance of your studies here at Colorado State. It will be your primary job in the next years to take full advantage of the educational experience offered by our 8 colleges, our 1,600 faculty, hundreds of teaching assistants, and right beside you, thousands of your peer students, all thirsty for how CSU is going to transform your lives. Now, in concert with your degree programs and your coursework, do not ignore the many co-curricular experiences that Colorado State has to offer. Study or education abroad, undergraduate research experiences, internships, service learning opportunities, community engagement. We hope you get involved in experiential learning outside the classroom as well. CSU has just become the academic sponsor for the Semester at Sea program, and we hope that this will enable more of our students to take advantage of that outstanding experience too. Ask about it when you get a chance. So we welcome you, our newest Rams, but let's not think solely of the collective you as either. We're also wondering who you are as individuals. We want to get to know you. We want you to learn from us and with us. And as lifelong learners ourselves, we want to learn as much from you as anything. You have a lot to offer all of us, and a lot to offer each other as well. Be generous and share yourself, please. You will be changed, be transformed here, and you'll be a big part of making that change happen as well. This is a time in your life, your college years, when you have a chance to create something wonderful, to create yourself, to recreate yourself. Embrace the change that is coming. Embrace the creation that you're now committed to. Embrace that education and embrace Colorado State. This is now your university. Take it, be opened up by it, be changed by it, and change it as well. We look forward to all of us being different and better because you're now a part of the CSU community. Go Rams! Now I'd like to welcome CSU President Daniela Pineda-Saraca and Vice President Mike Lenski to the podium. Daniela and Mike.
Hello, class of 2020. My name is, she'll wait. My name is Mike Lenski, and I'm your student body vice president. This is Daniela Pineda-Saraca, your student body president. We represent all of you on campus, and that is why we are here today, to welcome the newest addition to the Ram fam to Colorado State University. Take a moment to look around. This is where your college experience begins, at Ram Welcome, and ends at graduation. But before you walk across this stage and receive your diploma, get involved in the community. Get involved inside and outside the classroom, and get involved with your hall and other extracurricular activities. Your entire life, you have been guided by mentors, peers, advisors, family, friends. But now, you will embrace independence. Now, we will all make choices as CSU Rams. The degree that you receive is what you make of it. You need to be honest with yourself, you need to honor this campus, and you need to strive to be the best Rams you can be. Because if you're not doing that, then you're not embodying that Ram spirit that we all love and cherish. This is a choice we all make, and it's a choice that we all do differently, but we all do it together. Being a Ram means that we're not afraid of taking these first steps, whether it's getting involved with a hallmate and going out to a campus event, or going out to the involvement for, or participating in any IM sports or any other great activities that we have around campus. You could find a life-changing experience here somewhere on campus. With over 475 student organizations and endless possibilities to display your newfound Ram pride, we hope that each and every one of you will find that little thing that sparks your Ram passion. Whether it is making an impact on a fellow student or the CSU community at large, stepping out of your comfort zone and beginning this journey is the CSU way. Now please help me in welcoming our wonderful student body president, Daniela.
Good evening, Rams. As Mike said, my name is Daniela Pineda-Saraca, and I will be your student body president this year. Mike couldn't have said it better himself. Involvement and engagement is the major key to success and experience on this campus. Your student government is here to voice the student opinion and any other issues that you may experience when you're on campus. Feel free to stop by and talk to us about anything, anything. We're here for you. Whether it's just to learn about what we do or to get involved in the student government, our doors at ASCSU, which are housed in our beloved Laurie Student Center, are open to you. It is important for each of us to take responsibility as members of the CSU community and the Fort Collins community, to respect others and ourselves, regardless of our different walks of life, is what it means to be a CSU student. Colorado State and Fort Collins community are really unique. You don't find a group of people like this anywhere else in the world. I had the honor of being raised in this community since my family immigrated from Colombia in 2001 and made Fort Collins our new home. This is yeah. Woo! So as you can tell, there's a true reason why I stayed here for my college experience. Moby Arena serves as a local venue for the school district's graduations. And so, believe me when I say it's an honor to be in this building that embodies not only CSU tradition, but a tradition of Fort Collins. It is extraordinary how the culture of the city is evolving, and we as citizens play a vital role in not only bringing innovation but also heart to the Fort Collins family. I urge you to do your part and promote a strong sense of this community, because the tight-knit bond that we're going to create this year, it's going to take off and be with us forever. Along with Ram Welcome, there are many traditions that define what it means to be a CSU Ram. One of those is the Forever Green t-shirt, which I see y'all are rocking today. Every year, you as a student body get to both design it and vote on the next year's shirt. So this year, our fellow Ram and my dear friend Timothy Curry from Mike and I's graduating class designed this shirt. So wear it with pride, because you're now part of the tradition that is being forever green. One thing I'm coming to realize as your student body president is how much opportunity CSU gives us as tomorrow's leaders. I am proud to be not only a first-generation Ram on this campus, but also the first in my family to attend college. So I encourage you to never forget your roots, where you came from, the people who helped you get here today. And for me, it's my mother sitting in the front row. But also never lose sight of where you're going. We all have goals, dreams, places we want to be in 4 years, 5 years, however long it takes. And this experience is just the first in becoming a member of the CSU alumni community. So, on behalf of ASCSU, your student government, I want to congratulate you, because you are now a Ram for life.
And now, please help me in welcoming one of those proud CSU alumni who has made a career out of her commitment and passion to our community. Christy Bolender received her bachelor's degree in business administration in 1993 and her master's in business administration in 1995 from CSU, and has been an integral part of our community ever since. Serving in various professional roles across campus, Christy now represents her Ram family on a daily basis as the executive director of CSU Alumni Association. So please join me in welcoming Christy Bolender.
On behalf of the Alumni Association, welcome to the Ram family. Today, you begin the walk down a path that was forged by our first 3 graduates, the class of 1884, Leonidas Loomis, Elizabeth Coy, and George Glover. They knew that an investment in higher education would alter the course of their futures. And I am certain they would be so proud of each and every one of you for committing to the challenge of obtaining your degree and for following in their footsteps to and through Colorado State University. As you have heard from some of our distinguished campus leaders, many systems are in place to support you through your journey. There are hundreds upon hundreds of staff and faculty members who have made you and your college experience our #1 priority. Your successes while at Colorado State University equate to our professional success. I can guarantee when you are dressed in your graduation robes in just a few short years, you will feel like your time here has passed much too quickly. Once you graduate, you will join that proud community of Ram alumni, and you will find that they are not only passionate about Colorado State, but also incredibly supportive of you, their fellow Ram. You now have another family, the Ram family, which is 210,000 people strong. The Ram family believes in you and wants to support you as you make your way in this world. Right now, our alumni are participating in Colorado State University in record numbers. While other institutions' participation rates are dropping, at CSU, they continue to grow. Our alumni are serving as mentors. They speak in classrooms. They assist with admissions. They come to and volunteer at events like the 42 who are helping tonight at the picnic. They put on their green and gold to cheer on our Ram student athletes and our Ram marching band. They join the Alumni Association, they hire our students or connect them with your potential employers, and they give generously back to this campus to create scholarships and to build state-of-the-art facilities, all to support each and every one of you. When you leave here, we hope that you will stay connected to your alma mater. We hope your time in Fort Collins is the beginning of a lifelong relationship with Colorado State University, as it was for Leonidas, Elizabeth, and George. Your continued involvement and commitment will ensure that Colorado State University will not only continue to grow, but flourish for our next generation of students. On behalf of the Alumni Association, we are thrilled that you are here and look forward to being a part of your journey. Welcome to the Ram family, and in all that you do, go Rams. On this stage behind me are some of the most dynamic and inspiring leaders that I have ever had the opportunity to be around. Their direction comes from a truly visionary gentleman, a man who we are so proud and so lucky to be at the helm of Colorado State University. Students and future alumni, I now have the privilege of introducing you to the 14th president of Colorado State University and chancellor of the Colorado State University system, our amazing leader, Dr. Tony Frank.
So the only rational conclusion from that is that you were all tired of sitting and listening to speeches. Band, 22 sousaphones? Wow. That is a great marching band. Let's give them a big round of applause. And as well, let's just take a moment and thank all the people who put together this weekend, helped with move-in, all the things today, everybody who's helping to make this a great start to the school year. Let's give them a big round of applause. So take a look around this room for a moment. I wish all of you could be up here and have this perspective. The next time that you are all here together will be for your various graduation ceremonies. But if you look around the room on those days, you'll all be dressed much more in common. You look around the room today, you see tremendous differences, not just in how you're dressed, but you see differences in race. You see differences in gender and gender identity. You see differences, or there are differences among you that you can't see, in belief sets, in religion. And in that diversity are a whole set of strengths, things that you will teach each other, things that you will learn from each other. But those differences are not the primary reason you're here. Look around this room again. One of the things that we see is something you all have in common. You have the head and the heart to be here. You have the talent and the motivation. The year that most of you were born, 31.5 million people were born in this world. Each of you here represents 50,000 people from that same year who do not have this opportunity to go to college. Now, you've earned this opportunity. You've made the most of the chances that have been given to you. But keep in mind that you need to take advantage of that opportunity. The rare and precious gift that you've been given puts you in elite company. Take advantage of that. That head and that heart, that talent and that motivation that you bring is what has always been the key to people who attend America's land-grant universities, created in 1862 by Abraham Lincoln in the midst of a horrible civil war. It was a forward-looking thing that said, in this country, we will get through this war, and when we do, we want to create a university system where everyone, not just the children of the upper class, but where everyone can take advantage of their talents, make the most of our lives, and improve our society in the process. And when you walk across this stage in Moby Arena at graduation, your class becomes a link in a chain that extends unbroken directly back to the desk of Abraham Lincoln. That's a rare and special heritage, and it's our hope that you're proud of it. Now, when you cross that stage, we need all of you to cross that stage. We need your class's link to be as strong as possible. Our generation has much that we're proud of, but we have left you all some very, very heavy lifting in the world, which you will soon help lead. Each of you have gifts and talents that can help make a difference in that world, and all of you collectively can make this world a better place. So take care of each other. Make sure that every one of you gets across this stage. Reach out a hand and help those who need it, whether that's as simple as being a voice of reason when someone is about to show a momentary lapse of judgment, whether it's seeking out help for someone who might need it with depression or substance abuse, whether it's taking care of yourself, or whether it's reframing the way we think about things like sexual violence. And on this point, we should be very clear. Sexual violence is caused by men, and men can and men need to stop it now. So take care of each other. Rams take care of Rams. We need you all to cross this stage. Look around this room. You see men and women who will live lives of consequence, lives that will make a difference in big ways and in small ways. Be proud of each other. Be proud of yourselves. Enjoy your time here. Welcome to Colorado State. Go Rams!
Let's give it up one more time for Dr. Tony Frank and our amazing university representatives and student body leadership. So I have heard Moby Arena get pretty loud before, but I have high expectations that this will be the loudest audience yet. So, class of 2020, are you proud to be a CSU Ram? That was awesome. I'm super impressed. I now have full confidence that this CSU cheer is going to be amazing. So you all have done this before at RAM orientation, but we're going to do this all together as the class of 2020. So this group right here, everyone in the bleachers to the left of me, you are going to be C. So when I point at you, you are going to yell C as loud as you can. Can we try that? C! Great, great. That was awesome. Now everyone down here, everyone in front of me, you are my S's. So when I point at you, you're going to yell S. Are you ready? Yes! Yep, just like that. And last but not least, we couldn't do it without you. Aww. So when I point at you, you are going to yell you. Ready? That was awesome. Now we're going to do this 3 times. It's going to go CSU, CSU, CSU. And then you know what's coming up next. We're all going to put our fist of choice in the air, and we're going to yell Rams all together, all right? Can we try that? Just like that. Yeah, that was perfect. Let's do this now. Ready? That was awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. On behalf of orientation and transition programs, I want to welcome you all home to Colorado State University. My name is Denise Meeker, and I am the student coordinator for orientation and transition programs and RAM orientation. And I am so happy to be fortunate enough to welcome back the biggest class to attend CSU, class of 2020. This right here is a very special time. I vividly remember standing where you all are now with the class of 2017 and thinking to myself, this is a moment. This is something I will remember forever. This is the only time you will stand with your entire graduating class and have 2 things in common with every single person in this room. First, that we are all here to graduate, and second, that we are all CSU Rams. RAM Welcome is an experience that builds upon your RAM orientation and is the next step towards you graduating from our university. Over the next few days, you will have the opportunity to interact with your peers, with staff, faculty, administration, and with current students. And I encourage each and every one of you to engage in this opportunity. Dive in and participate fully. You will never have this moment again. So, as a soon-to-be graduate from Colorado State University, I encourage you all to bring your best selves forward. Strive to seek understanding of those around you, and look for opportunities to engage in the CSU community. And you will get more out of this experience than you could have ever imagined. Now, at this time, I would like to acknowledge some of the people in this room that are a perfect example of what it means to attend a land-grant institution. This university was founded from those who had a vision to give others access and not only look forward, but to look backward and to pull people up behind them. So at this time, I would like to recognize the student staff who have been working tirelessly to prepare for your arrival and will be present over the next few days and far after to make sure you have all you need to succeed over your time here. So please give a round of applause to your residence assistants, inclusive community assistants, and other residence hall staff that have been working hard to prepare for your arrival. We also have over 250 current students, your RAM welcome leaders, rocking the gold t-shirts, who are volunteering their time over the next few days for nothing more than to give back to our university. Ask them questions, engage with them. They are here to serve you and lead you through this experience. Let's give them a round of applause. And last but not least, you may recognize some of the faces of the students in the green polos standing right in front of me. Please give it up for your RAM orientation leaders who are here to welcome you back now that you have returned home. Now let's give it up for all of our amazing student staff, all together. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about some of the pride and traditions we have here at CSU. Every Friday, we wear green to show our CSU spirit around campus, which is called Get Your Green On. So talk to your RAs about potential incentives for participating in Green Shirt Fridays. And now, I would like you to join your CSU marching band as they play our fight song, Loud and Proud. So please stand if you are able. Let's hear it for the CSU marching band, the orientation leaders, and our spirit squads. From the fight song to the faculty and administration in academic regalia, tonight's event is full of CSU tradition, and one tradition remains, the academic recessional. I ask that everyone please stay seated and remain seated to show our respect for the faculty as they exit the arena. Thank you for taking part in this program. I want to invite each of you to join me and the CSU Alumni Association on the intramural fields for the new student and family welcome picnic with our very special guest, Cam the Ram.